KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how I make this incredible mac and cheese, and it uses 6 cheeses. A really tasty side dish, this one. Alright, let's get on with it. First thing we need to do is make a roux. So we're going to put a little bit of butter in the bottom of a saucepan. It's going to be around about 60, maybe 80 grams worth. And just going to melt that down nice and carefully like that. Very nice and simple recipe at this. A little bit of salt that can go in as well, just to give it a little bit of a boost as far as flavour is concerned. Now here I've got about 1/3 of a cup of flour. I'm just going to put that into our butter. I'm just going to cook that flour off. So just keep stirring that through, cook that flour off, and make sure that butter gets combined with all that flour nice and evenly. It's only going to take you about 60 seconds or so to do that. Now we need to start making our sauce. Alright, so once our flour's cooked off, we can start adding our milk. Now it is a good tip to get someone to give you a hand in pouring the milk in. So we're going to pour a little bit of milk, wait for that to be absorbed, and just keep adding the milk like we're doing there, just nice and carefully and slowly. Wait for it to absorb and add a little bit more. Now if you end up with some lumps, don't worry, we'll get rid of that in a minute. So we're just going to keep adding our milk, waiting for it to absorb like we're doing there, putting this fast forward motion for you. Now I ended up with a couple of lumps. Get your whisk out, whisk up that sauce, and that will get rid of most of the lumps for you. Now we can start to really get some milk getting into this sauce. Once we've got a nice even liquid, we can just put more of that milk in. Now I'm also adding cream just to be extra decadent and give it an even smoother flavour like that. Yum. In goes some Dijon mustard, put that in as well. Very simple, this one. Alright, keep whisking away, keep stirring it, and you will start to see it thicken. I'm just going to add in a little bit of spring onion or scallion if you like. You could also use chives if you wish. Doesn't really matter. You could also add in other herbs if you want. Right, we're going to add in a little bit more milk because we're going to about to add in our cheese, and that cheese is going to start thickening this sauce up very well. Now in the meantime, I've got my pasta on the side there cooking away, and I'm starting to add in some Gruyere cheese and a little bit of Havarti as well. That can all go in. So we've just shredded all that up on the grater. We're going to add that in, and that's going to melt down very quickly. Now I've got some blue cheese. I'm adding that in. That's going to give it a real funky flavour. Yum, how good does that look already? Right, I'm going to melt that down. Now here I've got some Jarlsberg cheese or Swiss cheese and a little bit of tasty cheese as well. That's going in. Very simple. And with mac and cheese, you've really got to add that cheese in, don't you? Alright, you can see our sauce is getting very thick. We're going to add a little bit more milk in, just like that. Keep that a bit of a stir, a little bit of pepper. We're going to add a little bit of that in, just to give that a little bit of a kick there. Very simple, this dish. And if you haven't had a mac and cheese using a variety of different flavours of cheese before, geez, you don't know what you're missing. Alright, let's start assembling. So I'm going to put a little bit of our sauce on the bottom of a casserole dish or a baking dish, just like that. That's just to give us a little bit of a bed. Now here goes my macaroni. Well, actually, it's not macaroni, the little elbows. I prefer to use those. They work nicely. Pour your sauce over the top, stir it through, make sure we've got a nice even coating of all those little bits of pasta. And here I've got some Parmesan cheese, freshly grated, that's going over the top, and that's our last cheese that we're going to use. Now I've got my oven sitting at 180 degrees. We're just going to bake this off for maybe 20 minutes or until the cheese on top goes nice and brown. So we're going to put our baking dish onto a tray. That's going to go into the oven, as I said, around about 20 minutes, 180 degrees, and look at that. How good does that look? KP's 6 cheese mac and cheese, and by using those different cheeses you end up with the most amazing flavors. Alright, serve that up as a side with whatever meal you like. Goes good with some barbecued meat, also goes well with a roast, goes well with even southern fried chicken. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. It gives me confidence. It should make you feel warmer and fuzzy too. Don't forget to share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell. You'll be notified every time a new video goes up, or so YouTube says. But more importantly, if you want to learn how to make nice little side dishes like this or complete meals, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I will catch you next time. Bye.